Welcome to Decoding 40 After Dark.
Welcome to Decoding 40 After Dark. I am your host, Vince Delarant, and I'm here with the other Leon and Aaron.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay, good.
Sound good.
Son of a bitch.
You got the fisheye camera right now. Your head is like look like it's coming through like a small hole or something.
Yeah, got that Hype Williams thing going on. I can't stand the rain.
Belly 3.
Put your hands where my eyes can see.
Belly 3 in the basement.
Against my window.
If it's gonna be belly, first of all, you have to be totally dark, and all we be able to see is your eyeballs.
Now wait a minute. Your internet sounds choppy to me. Is that just me?
My internet?
Mine does?
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's me.
Maybe it's you.
My internet or Vinny's?
No, Vince.
No, I think it's his.
Welcome to the live.
I got 5 bars.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Choppy internet and bullshit.
Hey, look who it is.
Look who showed
Gotta
up.
get your groove on.
Gotta get your groove on. The party's here today.
Gotta get your groove on. You know what I meant to ask you earlier, Vin? How do you upload your videos to StreamYard?
You can do it either by phone or you can. If you're doing it by computer, throw it on the
What's up, Domain?
Decoding 40 one of the files on the Google Drive, and then you can just basically now they've updated it where you can actually drag it to one of the clips, or you can upload multi clips now. So you can like basically go into your phone, let's say, and highlight however many clips you want to load, and then automatically do it.
He said load. All right.
What up, Domain? Main?
Yo, what's going on, kid?
Hey, man.
What up, D Main? Yo, man, shout him out, man. We went to the cigar bar last Friday, I think it was, before he went back to the ATL, and we had a good time, man. We fucking laughed and talked, traded pictures, man, and realized that we share a lot of similarities in growing up and shit like that, even though he was in the ATL. But fun times, man. Had some of that what was that, Suntory whiskey, Japanese whiskey, very, very delicious, and some tasty cigars. And then we went to the diner. I had a cheeseburger. This nigga ordered shrimp for them diner. I was like, man, you taking chances, son, ordering shrimp from the diner.
Not fried?
No, they were fried. They were fried.
He lives on the wild
He
side.
get totally crazy. He didn't order a shrimp cocktail. You order a shrimp cocktail, like, son, you are fucking with your stomach. You are taking chances with mercury.
He lives on the wild side.
Yeah,
he didn't order shrimp sashimi.
No, he didn't. Bring it with the tail still on it. I want the tail and the head. You know, I
would like some
that.
shrimp ceviche, please.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt.
Can I tell you a story? So every December we go. Me and the Fearless Artists go down to Miami, and we put together the pop-up art gallery in Wynwood, and we go in like a week before and take over an empty retail space and then build it out into a gallery, right? So this takes a lot of time and takes a lot of hours because you're in a mad rush to get it done before everything opens up. So you're easily doing 16 to 18 hours a day building out this space, right? And we're completely exhausted, and we're at Home Depot. We hadn't eaten yet for the day, and it's like 1 o'clock, no breakfast, and there's a guy selling shrimp empanadas in the parking lot. And I
already know where this is going.
Hold on. For a solid 5 minutes, I was waiting online for this random guy to sell me a shrimp empanada out of his cooler in the parking lot of a Home
parking
Depot.
lot.
And then I was like, wait a minute. I am tired. What the fuck am I thinking? Why would I do that to
He's
myself?
like, do you want the spicy one, my friend, or you want the one that'll make you sick?
So I did not ultimately buy a parking lot empanada. I decided to wait.
That is a good question.
And eat
Where
some
is
food
the
that-
worst place you can think of that you bought something because you were really hungry? Like you looked at the spot and you thought to yourself, if I wasn't hungry or starving right now, I would never stop here and buy anything.
You know who ills me?
I was just about to say that.
At the
High
strip
five.
club.
Oh, the strip club burger?
Wait, that burger was good though.
Yeah.
You had
I
one.
didn't-
I wasn't eating anything
I
from
didn't
the
eat
strip
that.
club.
Well, I'm
kidding me?
letting you know, guys, you missed out on a good burger, a tasty
No,
burger.
I had a chicken sandwich. I didn't have the burger.
He's like, that
Wait.
burger was the best.
Somebody had, or did they just have mozzarella sticks from the air fryer or something like that?
They did have mozzarella sticks from the air
Yeah,
fryer.
I didn't get that.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't remember.
You had something. You had something.
I think
Rick,
you had that
because
I
you
think
and,
I
you
did.
and Leon,
didn't have
you and
mozzarella
Leon
sticks.
went first and survived, and then I went and dove in after you guys lived.
I don't know if I bought anything, to be honest.
You did.
Maybe French fries.
You did. I don't remember, but you.
I feel
you
like
guys,
it was the mozzarella sticks, and then you were like, "Nah."
You guys were both eating, and I looked over and I was like, "This is questionable," and y'all were like, "Nah, it's all right."
Because mozzarella sticks is not typically the type of thing I would eat.
I
mean, we were at a strip club. It's not like you had a lot of vegetarian options.
No, which is why I think I didn't eat anything. Or did I have the veggie burger? Maybe he had.
No,
maybe he had the Beyond Burger.
No, he did not. It would have been.
There was no soy or anything of that.
Beyond, it would have made you beyond sick. You know what I mean? Hold on. He said the strip clubs in Atlanta are fire.
Yeah,
that's different.
They have some fine cuisine.
Atlanta,
Atlanta is different there.
Atlanta. By the way, King of Diamonds as well. Rest in peace. But King of Diamonds, the food was exceptional. There was a black woman kicking back there. She was slanging plates, and the line was crazy and worth every dollar.
I hear people go there for the food.
Yeah, I would have gone back there just to eat. Yeah, 100%.
The titties are just a bonus.
100%. King of
Titties
Diamonds,
steak, right?
and what do you call it? Magic City, also delicious food. Very good food.
You would be at KOD and be like, "Do you see I'm eating? Get your titties out of my face." That's how good the food
Does that burger come on a brioche?
Kind of like that. It's kind of like that.
I remember
circle back after I finish my fries.
After I finish my truffle fries.
My tasty burger.
I remember years ago, I went to a strip club with a friend of mine, and it was a seedy spot. And dude was like the norm of the strip club. He went in there and was like, "You should really have these wings. They're great." And I'm like, first of all, this spot is seedy as shit. I wouldn't eat. I barely want to drink a beer out of here, out of a beer bottle, and you're raving about the chicken wings. I was like, "Nah, son, I ate already." I was like, "No,
yeah,
I'm good." Oh man,
I don't know if I want to eat like a full meal. Maybe if it's a separate section that like you could eat your meal separately
and then go to the club part of the
and
club.
Yeah. I would feel more comfortable.
It is separate. It's in the corner and they have lights. It's very separate from the rest of the club.
Okay. No titties allowed over there while I'm eating.
Oh no, there's lots of titties, but it's
I don't want to see ass crack when I'm eating a sandwich. I don't.
Well,
as much as I like,
then you should have gone
like ass crack.
Then you should have stepped a level down and gone to Hooters. And that's what you just been at.
You're right.
Oh, but getting back to the topic, places that we should not be eating. Shout out to them for getting their hustle on, but the Mexican women that sell bags of mango and chichiros
on the subway, nonetheless,
on the subway platform,
on the side of the road, on the side of the road,
on the side of the road. But the
side of the road is better than the subway.
Actually, yeah, it is. The subway is a bit disgusting
because I'm gonna tell you right now, they usually have those churros stacked high, You can't
Yeah.
tell me one has never fallen on the subway floor and they put that motherfucker back on the stack because they're trying to make sure they sell. If they don't sell all their churros, their Mexican churro master will beat them. So every churro is accounted for, and they're selling it because it's going to come out of their bottom line.
But
yeah,
the
churros
bags
and
of
tamales.
mango are
Churro master.
especially
Wait,
disgusting.
I want to roll that back. He said they're churro master.
Yeah, the churro master, the one who counts the churros and gives them their churros to
I'm-
sell.
I'm imagining some guy sitting in the corner
I gave you 30 churros.
in
You
Washington
only came
Heights
back
on the
with
Lower East Side with a
$29.
big bussy mustache
Twisting it
and a snapback trucker hat.
as he's counting your churros. You know,
It says America on the front. It says America.
and
Uno, dos, tres.
You missing churro money, honey.
you talk
man.
about those mangoes. What's crazy about the mango ladies, because they're all over uptown or whatever, they have different condiments that go with the mangoes. Because I've seen people put the hot sauce on the
Yeah.
mangoes. I don't know
Yeah.
what that's about. Because
It's,
I'm
well,
like,
it's
I don't
Salt
really
and,
trust.
salty and sweet.
green mango. This is delicious. Green mango with salt and pepper and hot sauce is delicious. It's absolutely delicious.
Is that
That-
is
that
that a
may
Jamaican
be-
thing?
That may be the most Caribbean thing you said on this podcast ever.
That I've actually bought. I've bought that from these ladies.
Wait, where were you?
I was it's
80
probably on the
cent,
street.
you
I
know-
wasn't in the subway. I'm not
I was
buying.
gonna say
I'm not buying
188th
food
and what?
from the subway.
Rick, when Rick eats that, he has to take his shoes off so he's barefoot. That's the only way he can eat that shit. He's got to let his feet out
In the subway.
in the subway.
He's got to
It's-
put
it's
sandals on.
delicious.
He's
He's
got
got
to
to put sandals on and a net shirt, a red, yellow, and green net shirt on.
Travel
With
foxes are
With
That's
some
too
acceptable.
big.
reggae
That's
music
too
in the
big.
background to eat that.
Yo, I saw a guy wearing a net shirt this summer
No,
in my neighborhood.
Nothing
Hey,
wrong with
man.
that.
Well, you in the bush, baby. That's where
So-
it is.
So I've never purchased any of these things that you guys speak of. So what's the bag of green balls?
Those
little
are
back paws.
what's that? What are those things called again?
We call them ganip. I don't know what
Guinepas.
yeah.
That's what they're called. Same thing. Guinepas in Spanish. Same thing. My wife likes those things. I've never really eaten them before. I don't really even know what they taste like. But there's a lady, Guinepas. That's right, babe. There's a lady on when I used to work at 96th and what is that on the 1, 2, and 3
Broadway?
line, Broadway. It would again. I'd be there at 6 a.m. She was there selling tamales at like 6:30 in the morning. Right? She'd had fucking She had like the tamale stand
Making tamales at 3 and 4 in the morning.
because there's a lot of Mexican workers because they had a
That's
construction site across the street.
That's
They
true.
have a lot
Oh.
of Mexican workers who
Corner
work
to
over
market,
there.
literally.
Yo, she is on the corner selling tamales, like old school tamales in the corn wrap and the whole shit. And I walked by one day, she was like, "You want a tamale?" I was like, "No, that shit looks like it'll make my stomach hurt instantly." The smell of it was making my stomach hurt. I was like, "No, I'm going to get me an egg and cheese like every other normal American in New York City."
That's crazy. There was like 3 or 4 construction zones on
Yeah.
that block.
They
That makes
she must have
sense.
got
All
paid.
these dudes on their way to work, they're like, all right, let me pick up lunch on the way.
Dame un tamale, por favor.
So I have a question. Do those women have a monopoly on canepas? Because they definitely walk around with them like this is the only place you can get them. Or are
Ganip?
they publicly available?
You got to go to
Yeah,
like
go
a
to the supermarket.
Caribbean. You got to
Right,
go like
yeah.
to Caribbean fruit market to get that. You're not going to
Okay.
get that at Acme or your
It's not at Whole
Pathmark.
Foods.
No, definitely not. Definitely
Okay.
not. It's something that they probably come by the bushel from the Ganepa lady somewhere. I don't know where they
The
go.
Ganepa master.
The Ganepa master. The same dude that's the fucking. He's the same dude that does the churros. It's the same fucking
Churros
guy.
and canepas.
The
But,
blow
you know
what?
canepas
All right,
fast.
so I've seen them
go
have
out.
the canep. This is very educational for me. So I've seen them have the canepas. I've seen them have canepas.
Ganip with a G.
Well, that's how. That's yeah. Ganepas is the Spanish same fruit, but we call it ganepas and ganepas same thing.
Caneps.
Same fruit.
Brian
Yeah.
Adams said so. Saw like 5 of them selling mangoes and caneps. So here's the thing, right? Off the GWB, right? That's why I see them on the GWB, and then also in the streets across when you get over into Washington Heights and Inwood. So I've seen the caneps and I've seen the mangoes. and I seen them have what was I found fascinating is they have the orange peeling machine, and I'm very jealous because if I had space in my apartment, I'd have one of those. And you just put the orange in there and it twists the orange peel
Yeah, it's got
off.
like a little razor thing and it
It's
twists.
amazing. That's amazing. And then bottles of water. I think that is the full menu.
Wait, they had that machine on the GWB on the Deegan?
No. I just saw a woman who was selling. I don't remember where it was, but it was on the street. And
They
she
sell
had
a
kid
bag
around
of
her, and she
those.
was
A bag of those
peeling them.
oranges peeled already.
A bag of
buy a
those
bag of
oranges
them, yeah.
peeled. So which is least likely to hospitalize you? That's what
I don't know, man. Depends on
because I'm scared to buy. I've never.
You got first of all.
well,
you
the
gotta have
Gnip
your
is still in
a
the
regular connect. A regular
the
connect.
Gnip is still in its shell, so that's probably least likely to send you to the hospital because mango's already open and is cut up.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
could have touched it with their doodle fingers.
It's like
It could
crap.
happen, but that's why you put hot sauce on it. That's why you put
the hot sauce
on it.
kills the COVID germs.
Kills doodle fingers.
Does it kill salmonella too? Does it kill salmonella?
Yeah, it does.
No, it only
does.
excites it.
The same
Depends
the
on how
same
hot it
fork,
is.
The same fork and knife she cut the fucking mangoes with. She cut the pork that goes into tamales.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So
It's
the
just
Gnip is probably the
trichinosis.
safest bet.
But I think the worst thing that I've eaten that I know I had no business eating in my entire life would have to be a street hot dog or street meat. Period. Like fucking the you go to one of those places and they're cooking the actual kebabs.
Halal trucks.
I don't fuck with the halal trucks. Like, yo, I used to work with dudes. They swore by these trucks, but they put too much type of sauces and shit on it. They're trying to hide the fact the rice is probably 5 days old.
I used to front on the halal dudes. The halal dudes are the cleanest brother. Most of them are the cleanest dudes out here. They're the cleanest.
I don't know. They
dudes
never
out
go
here.
to the bathroom. Where do they go to the bathroom?
They pray over their meat. They don't use their certain hand for this. They wash their hands. Yeah, right. Seriously. And it's just if you watch a video, how halal.
Please, Muhammad,
No,
take the meat and cure it.
Go on YouTube and watch how halal meat is prepared.
Nothing like Mac likes more than meat prayer.
He prayed over my would you pray over my meat, sir?
No, I don't.
I've stopped at those trucks plenty of times after a drunken night and was yo, this is the best food ever.
Yeah,
it's definitely
because it smells like heaven.
Yo,
it's a
I don't know what
situation.
they put in that, but it smells delicious.
John Paul, do not eat.
It never tastes as good as it smells, though.
No,
you never tastes as good as it smells.
Well,
and it almost is like I've never taken crack, but I feel like you're trying to get that taste to match the smell in your nose, and it just never happens.
It just never does.
That's why they put so many fucking sauces on it to mask the fact that you're eating something that you probably shouldn't be eating.
I've only
boy.
Falafel and rice.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
Falafel's okay.
We had a couple questions in the chat, so I just want to make sure we don't ignore folks.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, John Paul, what's up? Good day, sir.
Good day.
He's saying, is Starbucks coffee still popular over there?
What?
Yeah, $5 is very popular.
Starbucks replaced cocaine here, sir.
Actually, the Starbucks are not as crowded as they used to be, and that's a large part due to COVID restrictions. But
no, that's
COVID and racism.
That's due to pre-ordering.
That's right. That's true.
Pre-ordering.
Yes. No. I'm saying, but the stores themselves are not as crowded as they used to be.
Yes, that's true.
Because you think it's not people hanging around anymore because they just grab this shit.
Right.
That's
as
true.
a matter of fact, the Starbucks on 96 and Broadway used to be one where you could sit in. They changed it to a takeout.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen with Starbucks and even the Dunkin' Donuts that used to have like the restaurant type of setup, that's dead. That whole idea is dead, and a lot of these Starbucks are going to they're going to turn into those takeout things. They're building a Starbucks near me on 440. It's a drive-through Starbucks. You'll probably be able to go in there and get your drink. They still have that. But that whole sitting down and using the Wi-Fi, especially since COVID, a lot of them had to shut down because of that, because they weren't generating the money. And now, now that people act like COVID's dead, people are going back, but the model is not the same as it used to be. They're gonna have to change it up.
I was just never really into Starbucks coffee.
Donuts.
Say it again.
I was just never really into Starbucks coffee. Like Starbucks coffee is, I go there if the only other alternative is gas station coffee.
Starbucks is very expensive and very overrated, and it's very good because they use a lot of sugar in their coffee, because whatever you get substitute of the actual caffeine is a lot of sugar, like a macchiato, anything like that. It's a lot of sugar. And I go to Starbucks and I
drink
get
macchiatos. You drink caramel macchiato?
Those are delicious. A caramel macchiato?
I thought that was strictly, I thought you had to be like 16 in high school.
No, he drinks it with his pinky up.
Seriously?
Okay, my mother turned me on to caramel macchiatos, right?
Yes.
It
does seem like a lady's drink.
He only watches it when he's watching The View. It's fine.
My mom's turned me on to it with 3 shots of espresso in it, and it's very good. So fuck y'all. But it's not enough caffeine.
It's the perfect drink during your cycle.
Now you're being disrespectful. Now you're fucking crossing the line, right? And Max talking. This is the same nigga who orders chai tea with a
$50 chai tea.
But I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm not a coffee drinker.
$50 chai tea, sir. Not just chai tea.
Have some respect. Put some respect on my app name. Okay.
Let me have a chai tea with a toe ring.
No, but see, I say it with swag. Yeah, let me get a chai tea. Let me get a venti chai tea latte, 2 extra pumps, no water, no foam, extra hot.
Pumps. Yeah,
Thank you.
I bet you get 2 extra pumps.
Yeah, I bet you do. Look at that. He said
I don't drink coffee though, but I don't.
Let
drink
me
coffee.
get 2 extra pumps on that.
I don't drink coffee. I do all my caffeine in
Make
the
sure it's extra there.
Creamy.1.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Would you like some extra pumps there, sir? Take this one in the back.
No water, no foam. No foam. Not like
I
those,
feel like the majority of like local coffee shops, small mom and pop coffee shops, the coffee is always way better, and I just prefer that.
Yeah, I stopped drinking Starbucks because again they're overpriced. But when I go there now, I get the regular coffee with the espresso shot. It's called a
red eye.
Red eye. Yeah. But then see what makes me mad about Starbucks is they don't put no fucking sugar. You got to put your own sugar, your own cream. I'm like, I'm preparing half the cup of coffee and I'm spending $4 for a cup of coffee. You should do that behind there. The only way you're going to get milk in it is if you say, I want hot milk. Put hot milk inside of it or warm up the milk. Or else you got to go to that little dispensary table where they got all the sugars and shit and little straws and everything else. Why the fuck am I paying $4 a cup of coffee when all you're giving me is a cup of coffee? And they always put too much coffee in there because they don't leave you enough room to put the milk and cream in it to kind of,
How much you want for $4, man?
Yo, this is a
I want a hand job with his coffee.
This is a lot of first world problems that I'm
That's
hearing.
why when I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I get what I want. And Dunkin' Donuts is the worst.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts is not really coffee.
I was going to say, like, you put Dunkin'
Donuts.
It's
just sugar milk.
Right.
No, when I go to Dunkin' Donuts,
it's sugary milk. That's exactly
no.
What it
Well,
is.
it depends on how. But see, the thing is, Dunkin' Donuts gives you the option to put as many sugars or as much milk in there. So,
sir, would you like sugar or sugar milk? What would you like, sir?
You know what pisses me off about Dunkin' Donuts? When they charge you for the jellies, they charge you for condiments.
Yo, this is
I'm
the
gonna
most
tell you, and I'm gonna tell you
city worker shit that you've ever said.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why it pisses me off.
You know what pisses me off, man? When I get my bagel,
hold up,
and they charge me for the jelly
at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yo,
wait, what?
At Dunkin' Donuts, and this is only in the neighborhoods of color,
and
where the Dunkin' Donuts is owned by a certain nationality. Because if you go into white neighborhoods, you can get as many fucking jellies you want, and they don't charge you for shit. When you go to Dunkin' Donuts in the hood, You like, yo, let me get a corn muffin. Now, who the fuck is gonna eat a plain ass corn muffin that's dried them shit? So like, yo, let me get 2 jellies.
Who's ordering corn muffins?
You know,
I do.
But
city workers,
you know what it
city
is.
workers.
You got to pay for duck sauce,
Listen,
bro.
I
You
used
can't
to
just
be-
get that shit for free.
I used to be a mailman, and we had city corn muffins and blueberry muffins cut in half with butter on it, and we'd get jelly. So this is the most city worker thing that civil service
Listen,
thing you've ever said.
when I get a corn muffin in the morning, right? Because it's either that or the coffee cake muffin. The coffee cake muffin, I might as well just put a bag of sugar in my mouth and chew on it. The corn muffin is not that healthy, but I'll be like, all right, let me get grape jelly. I went into the first time this shit ever happened to me. I was in the Bronx. I was in Uptown Manhattan at Van Cortlandt. And I was like, yo, let me get a corn muffin and I want 2 grape jellies on the side. So dude starts ringing shit up and I'm like, what's all of this extra? He's pressing too many fucking buttons for a corn muffin and coffee. So I get the receipt. I'm like, you charge me for the jelly? He was like, sir, jelly is not free. What you have to do, you have to pay for the jelly. I was like, yo, he charged me 30 cents for one of those little ass jelly things.
Listen, you're not about to be out here making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches off of Dunkin' Donuts free jelly.
Sir,
Come on.
Jelly
now.
does not come from heaven above.
Right. There's no jelly god. There's no jelly god.
There are many gods in my religion, but
there is no jelly god.
Jelly god.
Yo, dude charged me. It was like an extra 60 cents for 2 jellies. And I was like, yo, I went off on him. I was like, yo, as much money as we spend, like all the trans workers who come in, you charging us for jellies now? He's like,
yeah, because y'all would come in there and get 8 jellies and
I asked him
like you said, make a
specifically for
sandwich.
2 of them. I said, yo, let me get 2 jellies. Because I'm not gonna
Right,
I
you
don't need
asked
a
for
handful
2.
of jellies.
But there was like a gang of high schoolers that came in probably a week before you and was like, oh, we gotta put it.
They had a jellathon.
We gotta stop this. It's just to limit the jelly asking. The jelly.
So
That's
if
like
they
when
give you jelly, he's jelly. He wants jelly.
What you're
Everybody
doing,
jelly.
you're making jelly. You're making jelly sandwiches. There's jelly on the train tracks. Jelly everywhere. You're
Jelly
fucking
everywhere.
throwing the jelly.
I see you selling the jelly. Why you selling the jelly?
Shout out. Yo, I want to shout out all my Indian brothers and sisters. I know next week is Diwali, so shout out to them.
Diwali, what's that?
Diwali is like
Festival
our
of color.
It's the festival of lights. Yeah, it's like the festival of lights and color, and they celebrate, and it is November 4th through the 7th, I believe. So shout out to my Indian brothers and sisters. That's a big holiday for them.
Maybe you'll get more jelly next week.
Yeah, you might if you're
He's like,
nice.
sir, because
Happy
it's
Diwali.
Diwali, there's free jelly for you, sir. As much as
Go
you like, sir.
walk up to one of the brothers and say Happy Diwali. You might get an extra corn muffin.
Yo,
well, you might get an extra what?
Corn muffin. Oh my God, you know my holiday. Do you celebrate? Nigga, I don't know what Diwali means. I'm just saying hello.
Can I get that jelly though?
Can I get a free jelly?
Do you go to Dunkin' Donuts often?
Not anymore. When I was working, I was going there a lot. In the morning time. But that's the same as like when you go to a fast food restaurant and they charge you extra for a fucking sauce.
I don't.
Like in the hood, you got to pay an extra 50 cents for an extra barbecue or extra sauce.
People take
They give you 2 sausages for 20 nuggets. Hold up. How the fuck you gonna take 20 nuggets and they give you 2 barbecue sauces?
If you don't put this in your act, yo,
it's like 4.
Fast
It's
food
like
frustration.
All right. So each fucking sauce, you got an average of 4 to 5 dips with the sauce.
No, this is way too much detail.
They give you 2 sauces, so now you got to ration the sauce for each nugget. Come on, man. Shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Well, first off, they know you should not be eating this, so they're trying to do something to reduce your cow ass from eating all of this sauce.
They need to put more
How do
sauce.
we get this guy to stop eating all the jelly?
Moo.
Look,
The jellies, the dipping sauce, he wants all of it.
Right.
Look who's
He's
coming.
condiment man over here.
Look, my brother. It's Moo Man coming. Moo, I'm only going to give him
Listen.
2 jelly. I'm going to give him 1 jelly. Watch how he acts. Watch how he
Here
acts.
comes jelly and dipping sauce.
So
Don't
my
say
wife says
anything.
I sound crazy. I'm serious. when you have 20 nuggets, you need more than 2 sauces. I'm sorry. This is what it is.
Why are you eating 20 nuggets?
Yeah,
I'm not eating 20 nuggets.
maybe they're like,
I'm
oh,
saying when
Yes,
you
you are.
order
You
this
20
many,
nuggets,
and then
how you
I've
hashed
never
out the
listen.
sauce.
I have never eaten
How
20
you cut up the
chicken
sauce
nuggets.
with a razor blade for
What's-
each.
Hold up. I've never eaten
Like it
20
was
chicken
cocaine.
nuggets.
In your 40s, what's the most the largest number of nuggets you've eaten in one sitting?
47. One for every year of life.
he was about to lie and say, "Oh, 10."
He was about to
No,
lie.
the 10 piece. The 10 piece.
Oh,
The 10 piece. I can't do over 10. With
Yo, I
20
gotta
nuggets,
ration
$5,
it out
why
over
you
20.
eating
I
that?
gotta use a razor blade and cut up
so
the
you're
sauce.
saying you don't have enough sauce for 10 nuggets?
No.
Yo, you are so busted, my guy. Yo, how you
I
supposed
want-
to spread this over
I
20
want
nuggets?
I want 3 sauces, so that's 3.5 nuggets per dipping.
Oh my
sauce.
God, yo.
That is hilarious.
That is
See,
what-
John Paul with me depends on which nugget sauce you get. Exactly, John Paul. If I'm getting
No.
a barbecue sauce, I need more than one fucking barbecue
John
sauce.
Paul,
I,
John Paul,
I'm in line with your wife.
John Paul, when you
My
order
wife
honey
is talking,
sauce
but
down
she had
hunger, down
my
hunger.
wife trying to make me feel bad, but she has split some chicken nuggets with me. So don't act like she ain't have chicken nuggets.
Don't get all high and mighty.
Yeah,
You ate
know,
10 of these nuggets.
Well,
You
wait
had
a minute, wait a minute, wait a
you
minute.
have partaken in the nugget celebration.
Wait,
Oh, is that
let's-
why you didn't have enough sauce?
Let's define split. Let's define split. Because if she had 3 and you had 17, it's not a split.
Nigga, come on.
That's tax.
I'm not
That's a
eating
taxation.
17 chicken nuggets in one setting.
Maybe
that's
I might go
ridiculous.
So we
back.
gotta
and eat
ask
the
your
rest.
wife about
You know
that.
what? You know what? I
After I
can
take a nap.
imagine after leaving a night of hanging out, going
My go-to meal.
whiskeys. Mm-hmm.
Wow. See, wow. She trying to
Uh-oh.
blow me up. I don't have fast food cash in my car. I do that to protect you, babe. I do it to protect you.
She said, "Hold on, I got tons of guns over here."
Yo,
Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. This is the funny
you
shit.
you
right?
told you,
This
well, you
is
can
go-
tell her.
You are literally reduced to what happened was. Go ahead.
This is gonna go into my act, right?
Okay.
The joke being, and I think I might have told Elle this one. The joke is when you get into your 40s,
Get it
right? Women always think that men are cheating on them, and they're not out with other women. They're out with Wendy's. And Wendy's is the secret girlfriend, right? The 4 for 4 affair is for real. So you go and you get a 4 for 4 and you enjoy it. And then this is what happened the other day. So I was like, yeah, I'm hungry as shit. I went food shopping. I was like, I don't want to cook anything when I get home. I just want a 4 for 4. I need to eat something right now, right? I get a 4 for 4. I fucking swallow the shit down. It's delicious, right? I'm sipping on a drink and I'm coming up the block to go around to my house and I'm looking for a garbage can and I forget to throw it out. Why of all days, I pull up in the driveway and both her and my daughter are sitting on the fucking steps because it was a nice day. And I pull up and my wife looks in the car. She goes, "So what you have? What's that?" And sees the Wendy's cup, but I had
Number 8?
discarded the bag under the seat. The next day,
Shoved it under the seat.
the next day, Nia's in the back seat and goes, "Wow, what you got here? Looks like you got a little stash back here."
Wow.
Yo, Nia busted me like she was police and I had a bag of crack. It was
That's when you lie and you tell your wife, I had this chick in the car.
That's her bag.
Yeah, that's her bag.
I don't eat
hold
that.
on. Demain's with me. That's my dude right there. Vinny, you do that? Yes, Demain, I do that too, sir. I hide the evidence because 9 times out of 10 I get rid of it before I come in the house. But she was on the steps and caught the whole shit. She was like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, she actually sometimes when I'd come home from work, she'd touch my belly and be like, "What did you have today?" Wow, what I had? I had a salad. She said, "You didn't have a salad. You didn't have
That
a
doesn't
salad.
sound like a salad.
The belly doesn't feel like it's a salad. It feels like a cheesesteak. What did you have? How many slices of pizza did you have? Right. So that we're not ladies. We're not cheating. We're cheating with Wendy's. That's the affair. The 4 for 4 affair.
Sorry. I just
You know what's
imagine your
hilarious?
wife.
I don't think you
put it-
remember, but you told us on the podcast.
Did he?
The one that's dropping tomorrow. Yeah, he told part of that story on the podcast.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Oh, I don't even remember.
We went in. So you guys got to listen to the podcast tomorrow.
Wow.
I just imagined your wife putting her ear to your stomach, saying, "What's that in there?
And tapping like this.
What are you? Come on, tell me what you are."
Like she's fucking twisting my belly button like a combination lock. Sounds
Yes.
like a cheeseburger. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not a
you listen,
cheeseburger.
man. She said, yeah, scrambling. Yeah, I was scrambling because you guys are nosy, always looking in the car for evidence. To hide my shit. I got busted trying to quick dump my stash. What
Y'all need to
cheeseburgers?
stop going to these fast food restaurants, bro.
Yeah.
Need you around.
Seriously.
Listen, man. All right, I'm bad like that. But yeah, man, that's eating shit you're not supposed to be eating when you get to our age, man. You start listen. I know my weakness is ice cream and chocolates and shit like that. And I know one time that we were at some restaurant and they had on the menu as a dessert the chocolate fudge brownie with the ice cream and the whipped cream. Basically enough sugar in there to kill 4 diabetics, right? And I'm sitting there and I tell my wife, I said, yo, I feel like I'm drunk right now after eating this chocolate ice cream and all this ice cream. And I was like, yo, if I get pulled over, they're going to be like, sir, were you drinking tonight? No, it was just the ice cream and the chocolate syrup. I'm having a diabetic seizure. You know what I'm saying? But no, my numbers are right in that department. I mean, but I love sweets, man. It's hard. It's fucking hard.
Yeah,
I had one tonight. I had a brownie and ice cream tonight. It was fucking delicious. Delicious. You guys are lucky I'm here. I almost fell asleep.
My weakness is savory.
Yeah.
French fries, pizza, cheese.
All types of cheeses.
I don't really eat chips like that. Because I don't buy it. But if my wife brings it home, I'm eating it.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm not a chip person. My wife likes chips. My wife likes candy, like lollipops like that. I'm chocolate, man. I love chocolate, cookies, cakes, ice cream, anything.
All of that stuff you mentioned, that will sit in the house. If it's up to me, it would sit in the house forever. A bag of chips, though, it won't make an hour.
No.
It won't make an hour.
Just hear rustling.
And I'll call myself like rolling the bag back to close it.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm back.
The bag is like, come on, son.
Come on.
You playing games, yeah.
You know what's evil?
I'm digging this.
BJ's has this policy. They have like, if you buy a Lay's product, you can only buy 2 at a time. So it's 2 for $5.98 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they have 2 big family size.
Yes, huge bags.
You end up eating that in like 2 weekends because you're just going like take a handful at a time every day, 7 times a day, just a handful.
I would never buy that. I would never buy that.
And we talk about salt. That shit right there is pure salt, man. Oh my God.
Mine is carbs. This is anything carby. This doesn't need carbs.
Bread.
Carb.
Bread, meats, and cheeses.
Yeah. Carb.
Oh,
that's why when I stay off, if I just stay off carbs, go keto and intermittent fast, the weight falls off. It's just if I go keto and intermittent fast.
Bread, potatoes.
Everything. Listen, everything that Puerto Ricans make has either potato or rice in it.
Or pork.
Potato, and it usually goes with the only thing that does not Puerto Rican doesn't have potatoes and rice in it is the coquito. Exactly. That's it. Everything else is potatoes and rice in it, son. Every fucking thing is potatoes. I made curry chicken last week with potatoes, coconut curry chicken with potatoes in it. I made stewed beef the other day, potatoes in it, white rice, red beans.
Mm-hmm.
The week before that, I mean, well, I'm not the only one eating it.
You could make it without it.
Make
and
what?
Substitute.
What?
You could make it. You could make both of those.
You got aggressive. Make it without what?
What? Rice, son?
No.
Who you talking to?
Potatoes.
Who you talking to?
Potatoes and rice is a lot.
You cursing at me?
Yo,
don't potatoes. What type of potatoes? Regular white potatoes, or maybe sweet potatoes in there.
No. Take potatoes out.
Take the potatoes out.
Substitute it with beans.
What's your favorite?
Substitute it with butter bean or substitute it with garbanzo beans.
Okay. How about next time you order pizza, just take the cheese off of it? That's like the same thing, taking the potatoes out the stew.
No,
What the hell are you talking about?
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
For me, I gotta have potatoes with the stew. He's like, next time you order pizza, you know what? Leave the cheese off.
Well, you don't want to talk about it's too. You don't want to talk about it's too much. You talking about it's too much.
You like get over there ordering a roast cone of roast.
Don't eat any bread. Leave off the cheese. And just drink the marinara sauce.
Rice with rice.
There you go.
Potatoes with potatoes.
I'm saying if you want the same satisfaction of that meal without the potatoes, substitute beans for the potatoes because it's about the sustenance, right? It's about sticking to your ribs.
I do. I have the stewed beef with potatoes and beans with rice.
Rick, you are showing why people want to kill vegetarians. I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro.
I'm not a vegetarian.
No, what are you?
I'm a pescatarian, but right now I'm trying to do a cleanse. I'm trying to not do.
That's why he's talking all that garbanzo bean shit.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, okay.
Because that's what I'm eating.
4 cups of water.
Exactly. Misery loves company.
Can I have a side of wind? And
but I love food, so I have to figure out a way to get the food that I want, and still. Yeah, and still fit it in. So it's like, okay, so instead of rice, I'm trying to do quinoa. I don't really like it as much as rice. But then I'll do brown rice.
Brown rice,
but you can only have a little bit of brown rice.
Brown rice is like eating rope. Let me just have rope.
Maybe that's how you make it.
Yeah, that's how you must cook it.
I've tried to make brown rice in 100 different ways, and I never.
Brown rice or rice? That might be the problem.
Same shit.
The problem. You got to be able to say it.
My speech is slurred. My speech is slurred because that brownie is catching up with me, son.
Oh, don't cook then. No, eat the rice. No rice.
Oh, don't eat the rice.
Garbanzo beans, butter beans, black beans,
actually, I just made some
pinto beans. All of those beans will. I'm telling you, you won't even miss that potato.
Okay, Beanie Man.
I don't know about that.
I got you.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm the bean man right now.
You're the bean man.
I'm the bean man.
Yeah. Bean.
Oh man. Let's play a video. I got this one video that I put up here. And we were talking about going into Dunkin' Donuts and going into the delis and shit like that. And this is basically how you feel when you go in the deli and Aki plays some music.
بسبوس عاشق بسة ويدلعها بسبوسة بسبوس عاشق بسة ويدلعها بسبوسة يلحقها من بيت البيت ويقول اعطيني بوسة يلحقها.
You know, it's
never
funny
going
though.
into a bodega.
That shit is true though. That shit
No,
is
sir.
mad true.
No, sir. No, sir.
I have definitely done that. I have definitely bounced in.
This is the shit in my country, my friend. You need to put this. I got this on double DVD. You want to copy?
Some of them beats is hard, yo. Some of them beats is hard.
Okay.
You got some videos, L. I see you loaded something there.
Yeah, I did. I loaded a few, or a couple. How do I get there? Oh, this is when your grandmother grew up in the hood, and she's still with the shits.
Come on, pull up then. That's what I'm saying. Y'all acting scared. Pull up to this address. Pull up to this address. Y'all got my grandma location. You can come get both of us.
Who the fuck is that, Lee Ryan? Who the fuck is you talking to? What's this motherfucking phone? Who the fuck is here? You come to my motherfucking house. I got something for you, raving motherfuckers. Bitch, y'all got me fucked up. Don't come to my motherfucking house. And bitch, you scared for fuck telling these motherfuckers to come to my motherfucking house with your scary motherfucking ass, bitch. Tell them pull up. I got something for them monkey motherfucking asses. You motherfucker, you. Put my fucking phone up. Call them ignorant motherfuckers and you scary. Scary cat, juke mouth bitch.
Wow, Granny's gonna fuck everybody up.
Come on, pull up to my house. Okay. Don't make me go in my purse and get my 38.
Grandma gonna handle it and not call the police.
Yes, she doesn't need the police.
Man. We don't need no police.
It's not 911 is not going to happen in that chapter. All right. Did you want to play another one? Or you want to play another one? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna play another one. So this is in Squid Games. Everybody has watched Squid Games. Everybody talking about Squid Games. So this video is I found on TikTok. If black people play Squid Games.
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 in the 2000s. Girl, you working with some bag, yeah. This fat yeah. Make your booty spin his cash, yeah. His last yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, like,
99 to 2000.
Hell, yo, the first time when I saw that scene, because I knew something was gonna go on. I'm like, yo, this shit is like when I said, and the motherfucker started running, and then the one dude. The funny shit is when the first dude gets shot, and his boy behind him doesn't believe he's got shot. He thought it was some bullshit, and he like turned him over and seen he was dead. And they all started running.
Yo, leave it to Mr. Spoiler one more time, man. Well done.
Come on, man. Like, who hasn't seen Squid Games yet?
I don't know. 90 million people have seen it, apparently.
And then at the end, when
right. Well done, sir.
If you haven't seen Squid Games yet, sorry, I ruined one of the episodes. There's only 7 other ones. Oh man, you got another one, Al?
I do. This one is for, well, it speaks to the racial tension that is particularly in our country and all the Karens that are in the world. So
Karen, when did you stop caring?
Okay, there's some kids in the pool. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Let me guess. The kids in the pool are black. Yes, they're black. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Kids that are black in your pool are not bothering you, lady.
Oh,
what are they doing?
They're drowning.
No! Black babies! No, black babies!
Did you forget to have your mayonnaise?
Oh man. Oh boy. So I got another one here. This is like when I don't know. When growing up in the hood, you walking home and shit, there was always somebody trying to dare you to do some shit, like jump over a gate. And usually there was a wild animal behind that gate. People wanted to dare you to do shit. So this is some dare shit that goes wrong.
At that moment, he knew he messed up.
Don't touch him for the 100.
Yeah, all you gotta do is touch him, G.
Just touch the top of his head. Stand back.
Get land off because of the money.
Oh my mama, you got your money coming. Man, on G's, we ain't gonna play on man. I ain't gonna play with you about no $50, boy. If you touch that motherfucker, boy, you getting 100.
Hey, good. No.
At that.
Yo, the crazy thing is the dog kind of walked up slow, like, you must be really crazy coming over here fucking with me. Don't you know my reputation?
But does he get his $50 though?
I don't know. I hope he
did. Did he touch the dog on the head?
I don't know what he did, but I know he walked over there with a hoodie on and he left without the hoodie. So
I mean, if he's getting $50, he could buy another hoodie.
He could buy a brand new hoodie.
I don't know what he did, but I know he won't do it again.
Yes, because the dog even looked at him like, "Are you serious, son? Like, you know my reputation."
I think the dog was bewildered, like, for real.
This motherfucker crazy.
Get your ass out of here!
You playing, right?
So I'm gonna play one more video in light of it being Halloween coming up. For was it Sunday's Halloween, man? This year is almost over. Can't believe it. So this one I saw, I thought it was funny as hell.
My name is Michael Audrey Myers, and I'm one of the greatest ever. Every morning I wake up, 2 raw eggs in the gym, 2-3 hours, sauna, cardio, training, weightlifting. You know, I do it all. I cut off all distractions. Look right here. Sent to me about 4 or 5 minutes ago before the interview. Look at it right here. Look. She talked about it coming to Miami, Annabelle. Talked about coming to Miami. Left her on red. I ain't coming to Miami. I'm working. Everybody always asks me, you know, how do you get there? When they see you, they're running across the building. They're running down the stairs. They're running across the parking garage. They're in their car. They think they're safe. You're already there. How do you do that? Work ethic. Nobody working like me. Nobody. Pennywise talk about, oh, I'm big time. You living in the sewer. My condo $4,800 a month. You not moving like me. You know what I'm saying? You heard the four greats: Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Phelps, Michael Myers. That's me. I'm one of the big dogs. And, you know, let's wrap this shit up. I got places to be. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go murder some of.
Yo, that is hilarious.
Shout out to the dude who made that shit.
He said Pennywise talking about. He said my condo $4,800 a month. They ain't moving like me.
Get up in the morning, 2 raw eggs, cardio. Because they're coming out with a brand new Halloween.
Yeah,
and the only person who aged is Jamie Lee Curtis because this motherfucker's still killing people. And I'm thinking now, if Jamie Lee Curtis is in her 60s, almost 70 years old, how old is Michael Myers? He's got to be 75 and he's still killing people like that. Come on, son.
Didn't she make the
He's
first
gotta
one?
be older than that, because wasn't it like
she was 17,
right? And he had died years before.
Yo, Michael Myers is 175 years old, man. He's like Joe Lewis is 135 years old. This shit is crazy, man. You know what's that? You know, Captain Kirk mask he's wearing. Wow.
Okay, so John Paul, how did you know that?
He's a Halloween fan. That's a trivia right there.
No, you have to have had that mask and turned it inside out to know that.
Well, maybe he saw the original one.
Person experience to know that is a.
Maybe he
Wait,
saw.
Is he saying the mask in the skit or the mask?
Google it. No, the mask that he wears in the movie. It's an actual Captain Kirk mask turned inside out. Wow, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Oh, I thought you meant in this particular skit in the real movie. I did not know that.
In Michael Myers, period.
I did
not. Who knew that Michael Myers was a Trekkie?
William Shatner is 90. So how old is
went
Michael
into space?
Yo, he just went into space with
Y'all gonna argue with me and tell me he didn't actually go into space, but okay.
I don't know if he did or not. If he went as far as
Elon Musk. What
Elon Musk.
Did he fly with Elon or did he fly with Bezos? Bozos. He went with Bozos? Okay. Oh boy.
Bozos went higher, didn't he?
Yeah, they technically said he might have went to space. I don't know. Whatever the fucking mark is at. He spent a lot of money to fly in a dick-shaped ship to go into the heavens. A lot of money. Meanwhile, he don't pay his workers more than a 20-minute break, but I'm going to the moon, nigga.
I bet his workers get free jelly though. Bet they get free jelly.
No, actually they don't. They don't. They barely get to eat. Eat on
They
the
get-
line.
They get free KY jelly.
The Amazon cafeteria has free jelly. Can someone confirm?
They might actually. They might have free jelly. I wouldn't doubt that. Croissants and jelly.
How do you know this? This is crazy.
The producers found
it in the Bozo.
Yo, y'all sound like blurs on patrol right now. That's what y'all sound like.
That is crazy.
He said nerd shit. All right, listen, you learn something every day. You learn something every day. Saw it recently.
I have that bookmarked. I gotta watch that.
Let me see on
the movies that made us.
Oh wow, crazy. Yeah, Michael Myers always terrified me. I don't know who was scarier, him or Jason. I when it came down to it,
Jason was scarier, but nobody was scarier than Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Freddy was.
You couldn't even go to sleep on that motherfucker.
Freddy
you can't sleep on Freddy.
To this day, when I see him, I'd be like, I don't know if I want to share.
I didn't see that movie till late. The one that really got me was what's the Pinhead dude from Hellraiser?
Yeah, I didn't like him either. Pinhead. I think that's what
I got on that one late.
Watched the first one. I didn't watch anything after that.
Hellraiser 1 was enough for me. I didn't want to see anything after that.
Can I tell you this?
I was gonna say.
Can I tell you this?
To see the movie. Let me say this real quick. I wanted to see the movie. My mother let me go, and my brother, who was 3 years younger than me, was like, "I could go see it too." He had to be like 6 or 7 or something like that.
6 or 7.
This motherfucker scarred for life.
No, I had to be a little bit older, like 13, 14. So he had to be around 10. This dude was like terrified for the entire weekend, and my mother was like, I think that's where I get it from. My mother was like, "You wanted to go."
Now you know, and you better go sleep in your goddamn room and turn off that fucking light.
Exactly.
Oh, you want to smoke cigarettes? You want to smoke cigarettes?
And don't call me, because I ain't coming to get you.
Pinhead motherfucker.
Finish the pack.
Finish the pack.
How you like it now, Pinhead? Yeah, scared of that motherfucker, ain't you? Oh, shit. Now, I was never one for scary movies, man. You know, that Freddy shit was enough for me. But the Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, when he rips her ass through the fucking peephole or some shit like that, I was like,
Dude,
yo, Freddy was a
if
monster.
you watch that first one now, you're gonna be like, what the fuck was I afraid of?
Exactly.
The special effects in it were not
of course.
good. Were
It's
not
the
good.
80s,
Yeah, because I
man,
didn't
the
see
80s.
any of those.
Can I tell you the
really till I was an
scariest horror movie ever produced, in my opinion?
What's that?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
the original.
yeah.
The original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
that was a little bit
horrifying. You know why it was so scary? Because it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
That's why it was so frightening.
Some
because
redneck out there
there
with
were
chainsaw.
people eating people and like speed.
You gonna eat
trapping.
that toe?
Yo, I'm not gonna front.
Give me another dipping sauce. I only got 4 dipping sauces for each toe.
People sleeping on Leatherface. Leatherface was a scary motherfucker.
Oh shit!
I give you 2 more that I thought was scary. What is it? The Hills Have Eyes. That was kind of scary, and The Abyss. The Abyss. The Abyss was a scary ass movie to me. I still to this day.
Wasn't it like an action adventure?
It was like underwater.
Yeah,
that one was scary to me.
Oh, you're afraid of water? Okay.
No, I'm not afraid of water.
You scared?
Oh,
of
you
drink.
just water.
Just
You scared of the bathtub? What's wrong with you, boy? No. You didn't wash your ass. It was just a movie. No. You didn't wash your ass, boy. I wasn't I wasn't with for that scary shit, man. I remember just sneaking watching like comedy movies I wasn't supposed to watch. Listen, like I remember when in like 2nd, 3rd grade, Rick and I would go home to my house for lunch and we'd listen to like Eddie Murphy. And it was the first album. Was it the first or second album when he does the impression of Mr. T and all that shit? Yo, that was the dirtiest shit, but the funniest shit ever. Hey, fool! You know? Hey, fool!
We had no idea what he was saying. I literally had no idea what he was saying.
Hey, Norton!
But I thought it was funny.
How would you like to fuck me in the ass? I know you want to fuck me, Norton.
The funny thing is we were running around repeating these jokes as if, but we didn't know what fuck you in the ass. I'm so glad my mother never heard me tell this joke.
Oh man,
because I had no idea. I had no idea what I was saying at the time.
Oh man, I hated all of the demon joints. Like,
Again,
the Omen, and the Exorcist.
The Omen got me. Got me.
Yeah,
because I remember that shit came on TV in like 1980. I must have been about 5 or 6, and that shit came on TV one night during the Halloween season. That movie scared the shit out of me.
That felt real.
Yeah.
And Carrie,
all the devil movies was
Carrie,
Rosemary's Baby,
Baby, all of them. Joints.
Rosemary's Baby was some shit because I didn't see that like all the way through till I was a practically adult, and I was like, this is some demonic shit.
Dion. Yo.
Yeah.
It's
all for you, Gabian. Nigga, I was scared of Rottweilers after that. I didn't. Every time I seen one of them Rottweilers, I was like, get that shit out of here.
That probably made them more popular.
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch Faces of Death?
I've seen
that.
that.
I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah, that shit was that was gruesome.
I don't like even see people used to send me that in my feed and WhatsApp. I don't like that stuff. I don't like watching.
People getting
I don't like watching.
obliterated by
I'm not
trains.
talking about now.
When you was a kid. All the shit that we weren't supposed to watch, we wanted to watch.
Yeah.
Because that's just what we did.
Oh.
Well, it's about
that's
that
when
time.
horror and gore was interesting.
It's about that time. It's 11. Any last words or comments?
Yeah, I gotta wish my wife a happy anniversary. This is our anniversary day today.
Yay!
15 years and lifetime life sentence to go.
Congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
15 to
Thank
life.
you.
Close 7.
15 to life.
Cell check, punk.
Before we go, we have to pay some bills. So I'm going to play our sponsor's video. It's Creamy.1. And before we go out.
Appreciate it.
Hey, everybody, this is Vin. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Decoding 40. Before we start the show, we need to pay some bills. This episode is brought to you by Creamy.1.
Creamy.1.
Creamy is your premier source for adult toys and goods. They carry unique brands for empowered singles and couples interested in exploring their sexuality. So head over to Creamy.1.
Creamy.1.
That's CREAMIE.ONE. Don't forget to use code Decoding40 for that 15% discount.
Creamy.1.
Now, let's start the show. Now let's end the show.
I still want him to throw that condom in the corner.
I feel like that's what he's going to do anyway. Did somebody call him Childish Gambino last time?
Yeah, that was me. I said I was waiting for him to turn around and go, "This is America. Don't catch me swicking up."
Oh, that's hilarious.
This
My
is
kids were just
America.
dancing to that this evening. That's hilarious.
So, yeah, happy anniversary, brother.
Thank you, man.
Any plans? Not
Yeah, we
tonight,
need to
but I
figure
mean-
it out. We were supposed to get away this weekend, but our babysitters came down with COVID. So,
pesky COVID.
Pesky COVID.
Cole was like, y'all thought y'all was going to
COVID.
get away, right? Not
Basically.
today, son. COVID in the building.
COVID is
So I guess y'all be giving each other booster shots as gifts. I guess that's what we're doing. Booster shots.
Were they vaccinated?
Yeah, everyone was vaccinated.
Wow.
Well, except for the kids.
Wow. COVID was like, yeah, fuck your vaccination, son.
Basically.
I
But
don't
they're doing
believe in that.
fine. So hopefully they'll recover pretty quickly.
No doubt, no doubt. So with that being said, I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's show. Then we was talking about fast food and all types of things. Make sure that you listen tomorrow is a new episode drops, episode 114. It's a very funny show. Probably one of our funniest in a long time. We had a good time doing it.
Yes, this show you definitely want to
The UPS man. That's yeah, look out for the UPS man.
That was good.
Fucking guy.
Look out for the UPS man. All right. So everybody have a great night, and we will see you guys tomorrow on our podcast and next week on the live. All right. Peace.
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 Peace.